Good morning. Kat says good morning too. It's Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. My name is Jerry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Dragon Sword. We are reviewing Movement 5 and my corrections for my practice. And as we're doing that, I'm going to talk just a little bit this morning. I know. About being able to get back up. Being able to get up. That idea that you're going to get knocked down. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't have to be boxing where somebody's going to hit you when you're going to get knocked down. It's going to happen. Tai Chi, push hands. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to have to fall. You've got to learn how to fall down. And you have to learn how to get back up. And that sense of whether it's a physical knockdown, whether it's an emotional knockdown, whether it's a psychological, whatever psychological knockdown, whatever it is, it hurts, not comfortable, not something that, hang on a second. Equipment, hang on. Excuse me. I'm having an equipment issue. I'll be right back. Apologies for this. I will be right back. I have my other system that is monitoring this class, and it had a problem. I'll be right back. right, we're back. All right, that's equipment, equipment, and I'm handling my own tech, so apologies for that. I will go back to, and that actually, I'm going to use that. All right, it went down, the machine went down. I hadn't needed to bring it back up. What happened? Why did it happen? What happened? What do I need to do so that it can be brought back? Well, in this case, I had not plugged it in, and it's an old machine with an old battery that doesn't hold a charge, and I was really overdoing it, and it shut down. And I realized it too late. I got it plugged in, it's up now, everything's good. I had to plug it in. What did I need to do to bring it back? I had to plug it in. I had to recharge the battery. That metaphor is a really good one. It's a really good one. And I didn't plan it, but I'm going to take it. That idea that the machine stopped working. No more battery. I have to recharge it. I need a new machine, but new battery isn't going to help. I need a new machine. That recognition that I need a new machine, but I can plug it in and it will be okay. In practice, right? You're going to get knocked down. I got knocked down just now. Machine went. It's gone. It's not working. What do I do? Well, I got to get back up. I have to do something. I can't wait. Waiting for it to happen isn't going to make it come back. I have to actively do something. I had to plug it in. That part of philosophy, that part of, in my case, who I am, I'm going to try and fix it. That part of, I want to get it right. I want to fix it. I want it to be working. I want it to be good. Whatever that is, that's part of what I teach. It's broken. How can I fix it? I'd like to try and fix it. What can I do? Fell down. How do I get up? What does it take? We need to do a little bit of stretching and some leg work this morning. What does it take to get back up? Sometimes it takes a lot. Each time we get up, each time we get back up, bend the knees, wiggle the toes, and each time we get back up, it gets easier to get back up. It doesn't mean it's easy. Sometimes it can be really hard. But it gets easier to find that part of, for me at least, that part of who I am, so that I can get back up. Hand circle to the front, back around to both sides, up along the center line, and extend out. Not too fast, not too slow. Bend the knees, and roll. That's part of it. One more. Roll. Up. Elbows drop down. Wrists. Hands return to your sides. That idea of rolling, of being able to, in the cliche, roll with the punches, we do that literally. We do that literally. If I'm knocked down, I go to practice, I get knocked down. Right leg front. I got to be able to get back up. And rolling, rather than going splat, is what I need to do. Alright, and sink into the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And sink. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and sink more. Alright, this idea of being able to get back up, we're going to do that leg stretch thing in a minute. Understanding that we're going to fall down. Alright, I just sat down, right? I used my hand, sat down. Understanding that we're going to fall down. It's going to happen. The fall isn't what hurts, it's resisting the fall. If we roll, if we relax and move through as we're falling, right? I'm going to fall. What am I going to do while I'm, right? We can avoid injury. And maybe not completely, but you can avoid a lot, okay? So, hook your knee, right leg's extended, right fist, pull up through the center, right? Everything pulls up. Right fist behind the right hip, and up on the heel. Make sure that your knee can move. Ready? And come up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and down. Alright, your weight needs to come up on your leg. Okay, so using your arm, I'm using my arm. As I push, I need to try to take as much weight off that arm that's back here as I can and bring it onto my leg so that this is a standing leg and I'm not sitting on the ground. This, move the knee, making sure that your leg is not overextended, so you can't bring the knee up. Okay, so you pull it back a little bit, just enough that you can bring the knee up and put it down. Okay, so that little bit, if it's back here, I can't straighten the foot without, I can't really put it down. Sort of. I bring it up here, I can't. It's not going. So, find that point that gives you the ability to move. Wrap the knee. And put your fist to the floor, behind the hip, up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and down. Alright, that ability, cross the legs in front, press down, and back. So, down, and to the back. It's a stretch for the knees, right? With your elbows, press your arms down and back. Lean forward, and down and back. Press up, one more, lean forward, press down and back. Alright, relax. As we move, and it's one of those days. As we're moving, paying attention to the extent of the movement. How far up and down can I go today? All right, yesterday I went pretty far. Probably not going to do that today, but I will do it again in the future. Okay, it's coming. That's why we're doing this floor work now. Right? That sense of here, where am I? Can I go lower? Am I in a position that will allow me to go lower? Now I am. Now I'm not. Now I am. That difference is your own leg. That measurement is your own leg. Hitting that position, knowing this is where I'm going today, right? I'm not going to try and go all the way down today. Knowing that, where does the sword need to be at what time? That's what we turn around and come up. Next move, right? Here. As I said, the sword goes with. That combination does not change no matter how far up and down I go. What has to happen is how the sword moves needs to correspond with how far up and down I'm going, so that at the end of the move, the sword is at its end point, not halfway there or, right? I'm going to show you this. If I think that I'm going to go all the way down, I'm not, but if I think about that, I'm going to do that, and I use my sword hand as if I were going all the way down. I'm here at the point that I stop. Right? I stop. If I think I'm going all the way down, sword hand thinks I'm going all the way down, but my leg decides I'm not going all the way down. I'm going to stop here. This is where my sword stops. No. It's here. That timing is one of the things that we want to pay attention to right now. Okay? So, right leg front, step in, turn to the left, come around, down, back, to the left, and around again. Right? That it's nice and easy. We'll speed it up in just a minute. That timing for where I'm going to end up, and how I step through the movements. And again, I have this correction that I've got to work on, which is not stepping back too far. Okay? That my leg is just not that long. Much as I would like it to be, it's not. Right leg front. Down. Turn. Come around. Back. To the left. And down. Right? Closer. I'm closer. That combination, do it again. Pay attention to each beat in each movement. Set 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Slower. down, back, 1, 2. A little bit faster. Just a little bit. Not a lot. A little bit. Right leg front. And turn. Back, around, and down. Again, about that same speed. Right leg front. Turn, down, back, around, and down. Just a little faster, with a little bit of emphasis, so that as we turn here, right, this pull across, as I come up, then down, emphasis up and down, right, to the tip of the blade, back behind with the tip, slice, so I need to be here, slice, and slice again. That extension and the timing, pay attention to both. A little bit faster with emphasis. Right leg front. Pay attention to your stance. Pay attention to using the legs. You need them. You do. In. And turn. Do it again. Same. Right leg front. Ready. Use the waist. Turn. Relax. Each time we move, we put the emphasis through the movement so that we're not thinking so much about at as through. That sense of through is part of what we want to cultivate as we're practicing, particularly with the sword. This goes through, it doesn't go at. It's not a bat, right? A staff does something different. A staff does not slice. I can't. It's round. It doesn't slice. I can use it as a blunt object, come across, but it doesn't have an edge on it, right? This has an edge on it. Slice. As I come around here, 1, turn it over, right? Flowers overhead. Come around, turn it, and around, right? That twist through the wrist as the sword sweeps around, right here. That's it. To the outside, to the inside. Let's do this. I'm going to face this way. Horse stance. Step back a little bit so I have room. Sword up on the right side. Put the left hand at the chest. You're not using it right now. And we're going to slice to the slice to the left. Turn it over. Come around. And to the left again. And turn it over. Come around. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Watch. Pay attention to the wrist. Slice across, slice across, slice across, slice across. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pay attention to the tip of the sword. Pay attention to the edge of the sword as you sweep across. Alright, hold. Relax. That twist in the wrist, your hand should feel it. Right now, my hand feels it. The forearm over here on your sword hand should feel it. That turn and twist is fundamental. It's right there. Turn and twist. I go the other way. Alright? Come across. Alright, yeah, take one. Alright. That, which way do I want to go? Which one do I want to do right now? Right? In this set, to the outside, around, and again. So, right to the left, right to the left, sweep to the outside. This outside, this inside. So we're going to the outside right now. Right to front. Not too fast, not too slow. And turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it gets, I can count in 1. I can do it on a count of 1. That sense of fluid movement, we're going to do this 2 more times, that sense of fluid movement, knowing what you're doing, knowing where you're going with it, and being able to time what you're doing with the movement of the sword is absolutely what we want to pay attention to. Right leg front. And turn. Down, back, around, and down. Right leg front. Turn, down, back, left, and out. All right. That extension here and how we go up and down. I'm going to work on that some more. Not today, but we are going to work on that some more. And we're going to pay more attention to this idea of timing and how we coordinate what we're doing with the sword as well as with the movements. We've been paying attention to that. I don't ignore it at all. It's always there. But as I'm looking at the extent of movement, right? How far up or down, right? How wide? As I'm paying attention to that, I want to pay attention to this idea of full range of movement. And what does that mean? How do we get it? If we don't have it, how do we get it? That is something that I have found great value in understanding. So I know how to get there. I know what I need to do to make it happen. And being able to do that is part of what I teach. So my expectation is not that everybody comes to class and they're all of a sudden a world-class athlete. No, it doesn't work that way. Could anybody that comes to my class become a world-class athlete? Mm-hmm. Good. You have to know how to get there. I've been there, done that. I know how to get there. That part of understanding is something that I've met young people, 12, 13 years old. They know it. I've met older people, 60, 70 years old. They know it. They understand it. Being able to do it, right? That part of the combination of understanding what we can do, what's the human body capable of doing, and then conditioning the body so that we can do it. Might be a condition of the natural environment that the person is in. It might be something we need to work at. I need to work at this. All right, so how do we do it? How do we get there? That is part of what I'm trying to cover in this review. I hope that it is something that you find valuable. I have found what I've been doing and trying to do helpful to me and my own practice. Am I perfect? No. Am I working on it? Absolutely. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it.